Hit record and let me go live on Instagram. All right, so today we have something very exciting because I don't know if you guys are aware or not, but this has not happened since this hasn't happened since March, I think, where we've had a promo. And in March we had a promo right before the pandemic that helped a lot of people out. So guys, this does not come but every blue moon. We only have 48 hours to make this happen. Most TLC reps, like I said, they're going to wait until the very last minute because that's just what people do. So you don't want to be one of those people, because if there's an issue with the system or anything like that, then now you don't want to be contacting customer service like, technically my person was on but the server was down or anything like that. So let's not do that, right? So I'm going to show you guys how basically I'm going to show my customers, because I have a lot of people who have been wanting to enroll with me, especially since I've been putting this message out here that you can be a customer of yourself just to get the absolute best prices, right? So later on I'm going to cut a video showing how to do it on the phone, because the interface on the phone is it's a little different because it's truncated. But right now I'm going to just make sure you guys see how to do it on the desktop. Okay, I haven't been in there yet, but I don't wait until I know something for sure to do something. I just do it. Y'all know that by now. All right, let me see how. All right, so all right, okay, where's my little thing to share? Son, please don't do that. Oh, not that. Hold on. Here we go. Y'all let me know if y'all can see my screen. You can see the screen, right?
Not yet. It's coming up.
Okay, it's a little bit delayed.
There it is.
Yeah, of course somebody would come to the door right now. All right, so y'all, doorbell. So y'all, when you get in your back office, let me tell you, if you are going to enroll some people, and for some of y'all that might be easier, okay? That might be easier for you guys just to take the person's information or have them text it to you so you can copy and paste it and you just enroll them while they're on the phone. Especially if like I know Coach has a few people, he may or may not be able to do this, but depending on how savvy the person is, that's what you want to do, okay? So when you are in your back office, in case you did not know this, you want to click on enrollment, right? And then you want to scroll down to where it says Life Changer. For those of you who have not walked a person through how to enroll, this is how you do it. And I would greatly advise that you do it using Zoom, y'all. If they want to enroll themselves and they hit any snag, you need to do a Zoom with them. We should all have a free account. Boom, y'all see that? So when you click on enroll and then Life Changer, in the back office, it's already there. They can choose the digital kit or the standard kit. Keep in mind, I always ask the person, like for me, I'm going to be signing up a lot of people who don't really want to build a business like that right now. They really just want to be customers of themselves, because that's been the message I've been given lately. And I'm perfectly fine with that, because as long as they win, I win too by default. And we all win because it's still volume, right? Those of us who are binary qualified. So I've been telling everybody the difference. I want them to make the decision between whether they want the digital or the standard kit. If they have a lot of people in their close circle that like, oh, I got a bunch of neighbors, I got a bunch of family members, I'm born and raised in this city, then they need to get the standard kit so that they have the most physical samples, so they can hand those samples out to people. But if they're a transplant, they're in New York, but they're really from Georgia, or, most of their family is in another area, most of the people that they would want to send samples to are somewhere else, then they need to get the digital kit. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. And you should be explaining this to them. Just know, if you get the digital kit, you're going to get these sample credits where the company will send samples on your behalf when you enter in the information. You're going to get more of those. If you get the standard kit, then you're going to get more physical samples that you'll either give to people or you'll have to mail yourself. And then they make their decision. In this case, in this example, I'm just going to choose digital. You have to hit add to cart, select your language, and then you'll know it's done when it says remove from cart. That means it's in your cart if you have the option to remove it. Now, The thing that's confusing for most people when they go to sign up is that they're like, whoa, all this money, because they have the kits first. So you need to make it clear to them. If you do not already have a video, you can use mine. And like I said, I'll be cutting a video tonight for you guys to use. It'll be private on YouTube, but you can share the link with your people, because I don't want y'all duplicating work. But when I do the video on the phone, which is how most of your people will sign up, let them know they need to come down to health and wellness, click that open, because it doesn't automatically open, and that's where they will find their products. Now, for the customers who are just upgrading just to be a customer of themselves so they can get the maximum savings, I think everybody in the world should be on the T and the NutriBurst. T and NutriBurst at a minimum. So guess what they need to do when they're signing up tonight? The product that they get, let them choose the NutriBurst, ask them which they prefer, and then let them know that in order for this to work, and I haven't had any issues about this so far. You know why? Because I've been giving this message over and over again. This is the screen where most people mess up on, where it says Smart Ship, because they click, I would not like a Smart Ship at this time. Why? Because most people want to do the minimum and still get the maximum. You need to let them know that if they do not do this as you instruct, then all of this is in vain. Just let them know that all of this is in vain. We're going to set them, because especially since they're not building the business, they're not going to be the most plugged in. So you don't want them to have to remember to place a product order within 30 days. If they don't set this up now, I guarantee you pretty much 30 days from now, they're going to be inactive. They're going to be ordering from their customer site, expecting a rebate, and they will not get it back. So the bottom line is they need to listen to you. Okay. That's the bottom line. So, and I'm telling you, most people, I haven't had any issues yet. The people that I talk to are super duper cool, super duper teachable and coachable. And, you know, if you spend enough time giving them this message beforehand, you won't have any issues. So this is this is check insurance, right? Your Smart Ship ensures that if you have any sales that came through your site, that you get commission for those sales. If you don't have a Smart Ship on, well, then that's dumb, because you're going to lose money. You just are. Not if you are going to lose money, but okay, it's going to happen. So when they are setting up and they get to the Smart Ship screen, like I said, what 2 items? T and NutriBurst. So if they got NutriBurst as their first item right now, that's going to ship out to them immediately, like tomorrow. And then I tell them, okay, just go ahead and put your favorite brand of tea. So let's say the person wants lemon. Now on the cell phone, there's a little box right here, and it makes it seem like you have to click that box, but the box doesn't actually click. So guys, be sure if they're signing up on the cell phone and they're like, nothing's happening, tell them to scroll all the way over, and where it says quantity, put 1 there. And then it'll automatically put the price over here. And once they have picked their 1 item to buy, 1 item on Smart Ship, you click continue. Okay. And see here. Now this is super important, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of people in TLC that only plug in for the promos and the discounts. Other than that, they are not in this business. So they have no clue what is going on. Make sure that your person knows where it says enroller, that your information is there. There are a lot of people who shop from multiple TLC reps, and if they want to enroll with you, they need to make sure this says your name or whatever you have your name is. When you are doing the enrollment, guys, there is no option to change it like it is on the customer side. Do y'all see that? Because you know on the customer side, it says, do you want this to be your sponsor? And then you click yes, or you click another option to put in a person's IBO number, okay? So make sure that your name is here. They fill out all of this information. One of the questions I got is, does my person have to put in their social security number? I would say to go ahead and do it, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if you don't put in your social security number now, it's a lot harder to put it in later. You can't just go in your back office and type it in when you want to. And TLC will stop cutting you a commission check once you hit $600 in commissions if you do not have your social security number in the system. If they do not do it now, what they're going to have to do is fax their social security number and their ID. It's a process. I have it on YouTube. But you don't want to go through that when you can just put the number in here and save yourself all that trouble. Because trust me, TLC will stop your commissions probably at the most inconvenient time, because most people will not remember to put their social security number in later on. So just tell them, save themselves the trouble and put it in now, because it's easy to hit $600 in commissions in TLC. I had one person who within 24 hours of signing up, she was already at 300 because she had orders from like 5 family members, and yeah, so she was already halfway there within 24 hours. So have them to sign up, guys, and then complete their enrollment. Now, if you have any of these customers who are only joining you, not really to like go all out and build the business, but they just want to get the product at the absolute lowest price, immediately after they sign up, have them go into their back office using the login and password that they just created. I did this for my customer the other night. Have them go into their own back office and have them go through the same process under themselves. Go ahead and get them to create their customer account immediately. Hey, Amina, get them to create their customer account immediately, y'all. Tell them, okay, great, welcome to the family. Now what you're gonna do is go into your back office, click log in with the username and password. They should see their name at the top of the back office. Now they click enrollment, and this time they click preferred customer. And it's gonna say, hey, you let them know. It should say, do you want to be under so-and-so? It should be their name, and then they're gonna fill out that customer account with their name and all their information right then and there. And you let them know you have your distributor SmartShip set up, so there's no need to ever log into your distributor account. Every month you're going to get that product that you selected automatically, and it's going to build to the same card that you enrolled with. But anytime you want to order, you are going to order through this customer account that you are creating right now. And for every product $50 or more, you're going to get $20 back. Okay, let them know that. And also let them know, if you have any questions, let me know. For all of the Better Bodybuilders, what I'm going to do, because this is super important, and someone asked this, it was very good questions. One of my people who found me on another social media platform, she asked me today, okay, Kim, if I sign up with you to be a customer of myself, just so I get the most savings, do I also get support from you? And I said, absolutely you do. I'm not going to leave you out there hanging. So guys, let your people know that too. I'm actually going to create a WhatsApp group for our customers who join just to be a customer of themselves. They don't want to do the conference calls. They don't want to do conventions. They don't want to document their journey and put themselves all out there. They just want to get the lowest price products for them, their household of 4, their family members, their church members. You know what I'm saying? They just want to do that. I'm going to create a WhatsApp group for them where I only post like the Fun Friday deals, the product spotlight, and offer them any support and reminders. It's going to be our group, but not our group, not as chatty as our group. All right, because I really want these customers who come for the benefits to get the benefits. And although they're not going to be super plugged in, I don't want them to be left out either. I don't want them to join to get the benefits and then always be like, oh man, I missed the deal. Oh man, I missed the deal. Does that make sense? Any questions? Good. Any questions? Okay, because so far, when I've been doing this already, putting people in.
Somebody has a question.
Okay, who is it? Unmute and ask your question if you know how to unmute, or go to the chat and ask your question. Hey, Tanya. Oh, I can't see Instagram at the bottom of the questions. Were you talking about on Instagram, Candy, or you talking about here in the Zoom?
I thought somebody said something. I thought somebody said yes.
Oh, okay.
In here, yeah.
But I'll tell y'all that what I've been doing with people is I get them signed up, and then immediately I get them to create a customer account underneath them. By the time they've done that, their welcome email should have come. Now, in this next 48 hours, people are going to be signing up people like crazy. So welcome emails will probably be slow, but let's see how they go. All right. If they have their welcome email, then let them know. All right. You see those 2 apps that it says to download, your sample app and your sample app and your payment app. Say, go ahead and download those apps and follow the steps to set up your pay portal. And then let them know You let me know as soon as that is done. They'll do it because they want to get paid, okay? And so I don't tell them about the purple book and all. They're not building the business like that, right? So just have them set up their pay portal app. See, most TLC reps are not going to do this. They're going to say, hey, it's $7 to sign up. You want in? They're going to say, here's my link, sign up. And they're just going to leave the person hanging. No support, because you know there are a lot of reps. They don't even talk to you unless you're a director. They don't even talk to you unless you're binary qualified. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I don't comment on how anybody builds their business because it's their right to build their business that way. But a lot of people are not even going to find out that they signed up with someone like that until they've signed up with someone like that. And then they're like, hey, what to do next? And that person's going to be like, you'll figure it out. We got training. We got training all over the place. Plug in, you know? So you have a competitive advantage because you can literally tell these people, hey, listen, I do have support and we have a system and we have a team and we have groups. So that if you have questions, you can get your questions answered. But if I were you, I would sign the people up, the ones who want to be customers themselves, go ahead and get them to create a customer account. By that time, they should have the welcome email. Go ahead and get them to download the 2 apps, the sample app and the pay portal. And after that, tell them, now I just want you to plug in. Follow TLC HQ on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube so that when the Fun Friday deals come, you'll get the notification and you'll get not only the not only the discount, the deal of the day, but you'll also get your commission on top of that. Okay? And what we're going to start doing is prepping those customers who join us for this purpose. We're going to make sure Wednesday, Thursday-ish, they are very clear on what to do on Friday. Okay? Because I want everybody to get what they came here for. Are there any questions? There's a lot of people on this Zoom, so that's good. This is also being streamed to my Facebook. And like I said, later on tonight, I will cut a video for the Better Body Builders about how to sign up on the phone, because it's a little bit different on the phone. And that will be an unlisted video on my YouTube channel that you can share with other people, okay? Do y'all need anything else, or are there any other questions? Oh, let me tell you too. Let me tell you this. Because a lot of people that reach out to me, they're reaching out to me, as I put in the WhatsApp chat, they're reaching out to me only because of the support that and most of these people I've never spoken to personally until they contact me. But they always say, oh, you're so informative. It's because of the support. I'm getting so much more support from you than from any place else. So this is why I say, guys, cut videos about anything and everything. Some of y'all are offering customers, excellent customer support, but you're doing it in silence. Somebody asks you a question and you answer them. Instead of them asking you a question and you cutting a video and sending them the video link, which you also share that video with the world, which lets the people know, hey, I offer support. If you do not tell people, they will not know. Some of y'all are better than me at offering customer support, but you're not better than me at promoting yourself. So I need you guys to get better at showing people what it is, what you're working with. Who is this? Tanya Crab says, so how do I go under you? Are you already in the business, Tanya Crab? I thought you were. I'm not sure. Are you already in the business? DM me, okay? DM me. So, yeah, anybody watching this on Facebook or Instagram, if you want to join TLC underneath me, DM me immediately. Message me. YouTube as well. YouTube you will have to text me. I don't pick up my phone anymore because of so many robocalls, but my number is 6788-617711. It will be in the description box on YouTube. But guys, let me tell you some of the questions that I got. Somebody said, what if I have customers under you and they enroll to become life changers? Does that make you binary qualified if they purchase the startup kit? The answer for binary qualification is always the same. It is when you have one person personally enrolled on your left and your right. So that stays the same, period. So if your customer joins the business and then they tell their friend, hey, there's a $7 promo and you can get in, and they get 2 people to do that. And let me tell you guys something. Any of your people that are joining you just to get a discount and they're like, I don't want to sell, I don't want to build the business, you'll be surprised, honey, because those will be some of the main people that's like, hey, I just had 4 people sign up and they're all on my right. Am I binary qualified? And you'll be like, what? You said you don't want to do the business. So let your people know. If they say, I just want a discount on my products, say, okay, super duper cool. Super duper cool. But let me tell you right now, if you sign up somebody, tell me the minute you sign up your very first person. Be very clear with them on that, because I'm telling y'all, they'll have lopsided legs like it's nobody's business. 10 people on one side, wondering why they're not binary qualified. So the binary qualification is the same all day. If ever anybody says they have one sign up, you immediately help them turn on that holding tank so that they have the option to place the person. And if y'all are checking your back office every day like you should be, then you'll know when somebody on your team signs somebody up. It should never be a surprise unless they sign them up like at 11 p.m. and you only have an hour to take them out of the holding tank. But if you're checking your back office every single day, under recent activity, it says your teammate so-and-so and so-on just got a new recruit. And when you see that, reach out to that person immediately. Hey, is your holding tank on? Do you know how to place them? Because y'all, some people in this organization have put some of their teammates in some real funky places. I was just telling Montez that today. And it's like, dang, you really didn't position this person for anybody to help them. And they could have been. That's another thing about people out here just signing up with any person all willy-nilly. It boggles my mind how some people are so loyal to people who are not loyal to them. So they'll say things like, oh man, I really want to sign up with you, but I told my sister's best friend's cousin, stepfather's great aunt removed that I sign up with her. And then they sign up with this other person who basically just like bullied them into giving them their word. And now that person has them on some whack inside leg where they can't get help from anybody. And then half the time that person quits like the next week anyway. And now they really want to build the business, but they're connected to a sponsor who is already quit and like, girl, come over here, come to this company now. And they're just yanking them around. Don't be loyal to people that are not loyal to you. Now, if you have a person that you want to join with and you know they're plugged in, then that's good. But that's why I'm telling y'all, like some of y'all, there are some really good TLC reps, great TLC reps out here. Great TLC reps who are really doing this for the right reasons and they know what they're doing, but they're horrible at promoting themselves. And that's the only reason why their business is not growing, because they're not letting people know what they have to offer. And then people who don't have, I ask you to not do that. I ask you to not do that, please, baby. And that's the only reason why people who don't have as much to offer are getting more recruits, just because they're better at promoting themselves. So the name of the game is not just good customer service and having a good heart, but really being good at promoting yourself too. All right. Another question that someone asked me is, do you lose that customer because they're now life changers? Yes and no. So you cannot double dip. If the customer whoever the customer is listed under, that is the person that gets the $20 in commission. So when I buy from my customer account, Kimberly Prosperity, see, y'all do know that before I joined, I was a customer of Carrie George, right? So that meant for every product, $50 or more, Carrie got $20. When I bought a kit that had 3 products, he got $60. Once I joined to become a customer of myself, Carrie no longer gets the $60 because now I get the $60. However, Carrie still benefits because he gets the volume. And if he's building a long-term business, then he wants the volume. Now, for people that like quick money, fast money, they're not going to like the idea of having a customer join the business just to be a customer of themselves, because they want the commission right now. For me, I want to create the most win-win transactions. Even if I forfeit a $60 commission on a kit, if it gets me the volume and a consistent 40-point auto ship, I'm good with that, because I'm in this thing for the long term. So it really just depends on where your values are. That's why some people will never ever tell their customers about this option. They'll never do it because they don't want to lose that right now quick commission money, because they don't understand the long play that it still works out in the volume. And there's a whole bunch of other psychology that goes into this too, as to why I tell customers about this, even though it seems like I'm shooting myself in the foot. Trust me, I'm not. I never do that. But I've told y'all about those other reasons. Like, customers will be more consistent, they'll get more results, and y'all will not believe my customers who have upgraded, they have actually upped their usage because now they're saving more money So they have more money to buy more products with. So it's, you know, you do this right, your volume really is going to go up. And those are the only other questions I got. So do y'all have any questions before we end this? Who is Malaysia?
That's my sister.
Okay. You know, I was like, who's in the room that I don't know? Hey, Malaysia. Who's in my house? I love your brother, Malaysia. That's my brother too, in case you don't know. I've adopted him as my big brother. I see, son. That's awesome. You are 10 years, 9 months, 27 days. All right, Better Body Builders. I appreciate y'all. It doesn't seem like anybody has any questions. Was this helpful to you?
Yes, very helpful.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes,
guys.
thank you, Kim.
Okay, good. If y'all have any other questions, let me know. But let's maximize this promo because this 48 hours is going to fly by. And I'm telling y'all right now, I'm looking to see who's taking advantage of it because y'all know I am. And I need to know where to place my people. All right. All right. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm going to get this uploaded. Yes, I'll be reaching out to sign up tomorrow. Hey, Taja, I thought that was you. See, look, one of my customers on here right now. That's what I'm talking about. Action, take off. All right. We'll talk later. We'll talk later.
Thanks, Kim.
No problem, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
All right.